All right. Okay. We're good. So, for some of you that finished earlier, right? I, for some of you that you finished early, I assigned you another exercise, right? I told you to ask your partner about something that you usually postpone. People say procrastinate. I procrastinate. The only thing that I procrastinate is death. But procrastination is something that you don't build unconsciously. Because when you procrastinate, you are aware consciously of what you have to do and choose to do something else. It's a conscious act. That means that you're irresponsible with yourself. When you have anxiety, you're a victim of the machine that you built. And you only feel the consequences of that. Right? So, for the people that finished early, I assigned them a simple exercise. Think about something that you usually postpone / procrastinate and run the ecology check only on that thing. Right? So you did it on Faye, right? Did you see the positive if you achieve it that you postpone? Yeah. Did you see it? Yeah. Okay. Did you see the negative if you achieve it? Yeah. Okay. Does it make sense based on the negative that you postpone that? Absolutely. Okay, good. And did you see the positive if you remain the same? By postponing? Yes, by remaining the same. And you see the negative of not. Okay, good. So if we asked a simple question, right? What is this? Positive of? Achieving. Okay, so that should be towards, right? But think about it. What is this? Exactly, but now what is this? So if I wake up in the morning to go to the gym, right? And the alarm sounds at 5:30, I say, fuck, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers that no, listen. I wake up 5:30 alarm and say, I'm gonna go to the gym because I'm entering a tournament over 40 and I'm gonna kill the kids that are 40. Now wake up, quickly go to the gym, do some cardio, hit some weights, and then shoot 500 shots, and then go and play soccer because I'm in 2 leagues, soccer and basketball, right? The next day, the alarm goes on or goes off, and I say, I have a shirt that I really want to wear with my suits, and I really want to work on my shoulders to see how they look with my shirt. And I stand up and go to the gym. Those scenarios that I'm using, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? The ones that I'm using right now. Go killing the kids, the shirt. Going to the gym. Okay. Achieving the goal. Exactly. So me killing the kids is something that, in sports, that's how we say it, right? Yeah. It's a positive, right? Okay. So the next day, the alarm goes off, and I say to myself, or I see images of me trying to guard somebody in a game, and they move the lightning, and I feel like a cone in the road. I'm like, fuck no. And I get up, put the some modalities on. Where is this? Say it. It's a negative of? What would happen if you don't? Exactly. So it's this one. right? Having a beer belly that I don't see my dick when I woke up. Oh, fuck, no, let's go. Do some cardio. What's that? Put some modalities. Am I moving away or towards? Towards where? Because I see myself with a fucking beer belly and I say, no, fuck, I don't want that. And I wake up, get out of bed, and go to the gym. Yeah, but what was my motivation? Exactly. So what is my fat belly? I don't want my fat belly. Where's fat belly? Yes, but it's away from. Okay? So these two, what are they? What is the word out there of these two? Oh, I feel, and then you go. These two are motivations. Because if the old thing, I have to sew this. The whole thing, you're on the horse with a fishing pole and the carrot. And the horse is, I want the carrot, and suddenly, fuck it. And he stops. So I grab the stick. Pa! And he starts moving again. When he's searching for the carrot, what motivation is that? Towards. When he stops and I hit them with the stick, what motivation is that? Away from, right? So these two are the base of motivation. You will always run out this one or this one. So this is why I spend so much time here, because you have so many things that you can do with this. Okay? So the last element of the desired state, again, our best friends, is that you send them into the future associated first, and then you leave them dissociated. We always leave the people in the future dissociated. The reason is very simple. If you leave them associated, they feel that they already done it. So I'm done. Here. If you leave them dissociated, now they say, I want this. That is why we always leave them dissociated. Okay? So this is what happens. When you're building the desired state, all right, let's do, I don't know. Lloyd, come here, please. All right, sit here, please. All right, so let's do the simple goal of being more calmer, right? Okay, good. So when you saw yourself, positive thing of being calm, right? Okay, good. You saw the negative, being calm. Okay, and it's only a perception. Fuck them. Okay, good. You're cured. So then you saw the positive if you remain the same.
It's difficult because there's not a whole lot of positive of being hyper all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And then the negative if you don't achieve your goal.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I ask you, sorry, only watch them, okay? Stay away from this. Okay? Tell me one positive thing if you achieve being calm.
I'll learn quicker.
Wait. Okay? Tell me a negative if you don't achieve your goal,
Life will be very frustrating.
okay? Tell me another positive if you achieve your goal. Positive if you achieve it.
I'll be a lot better at martial arts. A hobby, yeah.
Okay? Tell me a negative if you remain the same. You said life will be frustrated. What else? Frustration.
Relationships will be strained.
Okay? And do you have another positive if you achieve your goal?
Yeah, I learn things a lot quicker.
Yeah, you said that one.
Life will be a lot easier because relationships will be more fulfilling.
You told me about relationships. Yes.
Um,
Salud. And the negative, you say that life will be frustrated, relationships are going to suffer.
mhm.
Okay? You have one more positive if you remain calmer? Live life calmer?
Yeah, my voice will sound a lot better when I'm calm.
Okay. So now I want you to close your eyes for a second. All right? I want you to close your eyes for a second. And I want you to take a deep breath in and just relax and remain calm. Because I want you to begin to soften your neck as you listen to the spaces between my words and just begin to drift down inside of you. Because I want you to go into the future in which you are way more calmer. And I want you to hear how your voice sounds better. You can literally notice how you learn quicker. Because you know that if this is not the future that you achieve, your relationships are going to suffer. Life is going to be frustrated. Because now I want you to see yourself in a big movie screen with 3D lenses, surround sound, and listen how your voice is better. You learn quicker. And the more you practice, the calmer you are. As you begin to slow down the images inside of your mind, so your voice matches the speed of those movies. Because before, when you were not calm, the images went fast. Therefore, your speed matched those images and you were talking quicker, even trying to put people in trance, watching the things in your mind, knowing what you're saying to do. And that sounded awful. Because now that you know that if you control, like with a knob, the speed of the images of what you're thinking, that is literally how you achieve calmness inside of you. And just inside of your mind, think about something that you want to talk about in a moment and slow down the image with the knob so the movie goes in a rhythm that it's more calmer. So take a deep breath and wiggle your toes and open your eyes. What time is it, please? Okay.
11:37.
Okay, good. So, what are your plans when you come home?
Relax. Um,
A project that you're working on? Do you have one?
Yeah, yeah. It'll be Hapkido practice, so I want to get ready for a lesson. If I have to teach, I want it prepared. Um, the details worked out, exercises all done before I go.
Okay, stop 1 second. The people that have been working with him since yesterday, does he sound more calmer? Does he sound like the movies are going slowly in their head? Think about it. When somebody is in a simple car accident and somebody comes and they begin to explain what happened, what is the rhythm in which they're talking? What do they have in their brain in that moment? Of all the chemicals, there's one in particular, noradrenaline. Not adrenaline, noradrenaline. And that makes you think faster. The images go faster, therefore, your voice is matching the speed of the images. So, noradrenaline. So, if you want to make money, pay attention to this. If you are talking to somebody through the phone or in person, and they speak like this with you, and you don't give a shit about a word called calibration, which is the mother of all skills, and don't match the speed in which your prospect or client is talking, and you talk on your own rhythm because you don't give a shit, you're creating an unconscious what? Yes, because you're talking faster that he can process his images based on his language. Do you understand? So if I say, yesterday I went to the pool. Yesterday I went to the pool, I went underneath the water and did 20 laps. What is the speed in which you're watching that film? Exactly. And then I went to the surface and then I did one stroke with my left arm that took like 3 seconds. What happened now? So when you have a client, you have to match the speed in which they're speaking. And once you've done that for 3 or 4 minutes, you check if you have rapport and you can speed up a little bit. And if they speed up with you, now you're leading. Now you're in rapport. So in telemarketing, the ABC number 1 rule is that you have to match the speed of the client. You get it? So when you are, now you can watch. So now, when you are working with a client, right, we're only doing the desired state. This is only the desired state. There's no technique, there's no nothing. We're just building the desired state, right? But these two, depending on how many elements you have here and here, when you're doing this, you're creating what we call a propulsion system. This is a motor. This is the C. And each propeller is a positive if you achieve it and a negative if you achieve it. So each one of the negative is the stick that they're going to move away from, which is motivation. So if you're working with me so I can go to the gym and I tell you, well, kids are going to kill me in the core. They're going to say, hey, it's time to retire. And you're going to look like a fat motherfucker. I already gave you 3 propellers. You get it, David? And each time I tell you, I want to see my shoulders ripped. I'm going to kill these kids in the basketball court. I want to look without a shirt, not at my age, but younger. Now I'm giving you also propellers towards 2. Why? Because when you're using this, sending men into the future, which is part of the desired state, you are already building in them a propulsion system. Because you're not always going to wake up motivated towards your goal. And that's when the work that you did is going to make a propeller of the negative start the motor, and then the propulsion system is going to keep you motivated because you're going to run out of this, and eventually you're going to run out of this, and this starts, and this runs out, and this starts. This is the beauty about the propulsion system when you see it like this in the ecology. This, all the things that you can collect here and here, the more you have, the more powerful the propulsion system is going to be. And where do you use it? In the future pace.
Disassociated.
In the session.
Yeah, but disassociated.
Yes. Okay? So now, thank you very much. Okay, so question for you guys. Is there any questions in the first part of the desired state? Has to be stated in the positive. No? Any questions on the second one? The person has to be 100% responsible. Did you notice we spent 90 minutes only on this today? Well, we did. You understand why now, right? Because if you do a lousy job here, maybe the work that you did on the person is going to work, but eventually they're going to go back to the old behaviors.
How many items of each?
The more you have, the better. For the propulsion system, the more you can elicit, the better. Okay? Because it's going to be more powerful. The more propellers, the more power the Yamaha thing is going to have. Okay? And the last piece is send them into the future, first associated. Once they achieve the goal, they're there. Look through your eyes, what you can see, hear what you can hear, feel what you can feel. And now look at yourself as you achieve your goal. Listen to yourself, notice, blah, blah. And then you bring them out. You leave them dissociated. Okay? Yes?
So you have this one associated future goal. Do you say 6 months or a year? Do you want to build another one?
No, you just send them once they achieved it. In their mind, they're going to feel that where that is. And you make them associate it, live it, see it, and then you dissociate it, look at themselves, see what you see, looking at yourself, doing this, that, and you bring them back.
So they're not associated to this at all. They're always disassociated.
You associate them when they achieve it, and then leave them dissociated when they achieve them. Do both. Associated, dissociate. Associated, and leave them dissociated. Achieving the goal. So I see myself, I don't know, with a medal. I don't know. Okay? Any questions? We're good? Yes.
Do we care about the number of positive and negative, or do we just need numbers?
The more you get, the better. Usually, if you have 1 and 1, it's okay. It's the carrot, the stick. But if you have a carrot, and then you have an apple, and then you have, I don't know, more and more, and then you have a stick, then you have a whip, then you have a hammer. Okay? So the more you can elicit, the better for you.
Okay.
Some people just give you 1 and 1 because they only have 1 and 1, even in trance. So fuck it, just use 2.
Do we care if we have like a carrot and then like a whole medieval arsenal of things? Is that
That's perfect.
okay?
Yes.
How do you formulate the question properly for the first quadrant for procrastination? So it's basically the positive of when you have achieved, like you're no longer procrastinating. But I don't want
For the exercise that you did? No, you just say, if you stop choosing to do something else and achieve this, literally, just that. Yeah. Yes.
So one of my negatives to achieving the goal
Yes.
been there before is, well, just relaxing. Like sitting down and just fucking relaxing.
Yes.
And that's how I crashed.
Yes.
You know, in the past. So that's kind of like a fear of mine.
Yes.
So I know how to propel myself forward a little too much.
Yes.
Get it?
Yeah, but we work on the negative also if you don't achieve your goal. So that will also maintain the balance of it. Get it? We'll work on that after lunch. Okay? Yes.
So for the other two,
Okay. If they have a lot of weight, like they're really powerful, then you can reframe them. You can put them in a trance and make them see this negative in the future, 5 years from now, in trance, 10 years from now. And usually it loses force because usually it's something negative, but only in the moment. It's like, oh, I'm going to suffer a tapu, but yeah, but 5 years from now, you're going to say, fuck it. It was good that I took that out. I'm done. You get it? So there are different ways. Like I told you, you can change some modalities, you can reframe, you can do a switch pattern, or you can run that scenario, the negative, and make them look at themselves in 1 month from now of this negative, 2 months from now, da da da, da 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 da. So you extend their future line based on that. Okay? Think about your negative if you achieve the goal. You got it? Okay. So that is negative right now, right? So do you think? Yes, I know. But if because it's unknown, that's the definition of fear. So now that you know, and now do you think it's not going to be familiar in 1 year? Go to next year, 30th of August. Do you think you're still going to have that fear?
let's say yes.
Okay, good. So what's the worst thing if you learn what's the fear?
Sorry.
What's the worst thing if you know what's the fear?
You find strategies for it.
Okay, good. So literally, the fear is because it's unknown. Again, once you educate yourself on how to fix it, now it disappears. Once I got a kid, well, actually, I got a woman that brought me her daughter. She was like 9, and she stayed up night and watched TV without her mother, and she saw The Exorcist. Literally the uncut version. So you can see Linda Blair doing this and vomiting, twerking. And the new edition, they did something with CGI that they didn't do with the technology of 1972, which is walk down the stairs backwards, which is fucking creepy. And she couldn't sleep. Even with the lights on, she was like, no, mama, mama, mama. So she came to me and she asked me, do you think you can help my daughter? It's like, yeah, what happened? Da, 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 da. So I thought, I could do trance, I could do this. And then I said, I'll try something different. That's the cool thing about working with almost 6,000 people. You get a little bit bored of doing conventional stuff, and so you start to try something else. So I called a girlfriend of mine, not a girlfriend, but she's a girl and a friend. And she's makeup. She does makeup on salons and whatever. So I said, hey, how much would you charge for this? It's like, okay, good. So I told the woman that went to the hospital, hey, I don't charge you, but to fix your girl, you're going to pay this woman. Okay, good. So we're going to meet this day after school at that time. So we went, and literally, she sat down, and my girlfriend already knew what to do, and she did the makeup. And the girl, when she finished, because she was not looking at the mirror, she was looking towards the salon without mirrors. So she did her makeup, and when she did like this, she's like, Mommy, it's me. She did the makeup of Linda Blair, of The Exorcist, on her. It is very cool. And then she was like, can I keep it? It's like, yes. And then I showed her different pictures of the sequence of literally Linda Blair, the kid, starting with the makeup. And that was it. No hypnosis, no trance, no nothing. Just an idea. And it worked. Maybe the girl will say, oh, fuck, now it's possessed. Let's go to the church or whatever. But it turned out well. That's the risk when you start improvising shit. It is, but fuck it. It's worth it.
So my question,
Yes.
the other two,
Tell me what's your goal.
would you explore them before the trance, after the trance? To do your brain?
Yeah, of course, after the trance. I usually tell people, do this in trance. Because a lot of people are not aware of these things consciously. And they bullshit you. They're going to say something negative of achieving and say, no. Think about, no. And that is exactly one thing that it might be the problem that they have. When I say our clients lie, it's not because they lie because they're liars. It's because consciously they want to rationalize a good answer or a more intelligent answer instead of asking the fucking question. Yes? So if I ask you, can you tell me the goal that you have the fear? What's the goal?
The goal is to feel healthy.
Okay, good. So if you feel healthy, in your ecology is that you can hurt yourself. The fear.
The fear is
So if you become healthy, what's the negative? It's the fear of what?
doing too much, being stressed.
Which is stress doing what? So now that you're healthy, the stress comes because you're doing too much. Okay, good. Like what?
Like working too hard and being too intense.
Which is what? Helping more clients?
Perhaps,
Exactly.
which is positive.
Yeah. So you have to grow into your new self. You get it? You're not there yet. So once you're healthy, you have to grow into this. It's like learning how to walk again. When you usually help people with, how do you call that? The thing that the Indian guy had. Yeah, vertigo. When you fix vertigo, simple one, people driving or when they stand up and they get ooh. In the ecology, usually one thing is that maybe I'm gonna fall because I'm not quite used to being in balance. When I fixed that neuropathy and the drop foot of a kid, of a colleague of ours, I fixed her, literally, but I didn't run the ecology. I just fixed her. It was a seminar like this. And then I told Cam, run the ecology, and you're going to find out that she's going to be afraid of something. And literally, when she did the ecology check, she's like, I'm going to be afraid that maybe I fall, I need my cane or whatever. But then she switched it around, you grow into your new body, and then you're a motherfucker again, Wonder Woman. And that was it. You get it? Because you're thinking with the brain that you have right now, not with the one that you're going to have. And that leads to the last exercise that it's beautiful. It's one of the most simple exercises. And I'm going to tell you after lunch. What time is it? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Huh? 12, yes. So we'll do that after lunch. All right? So go to lunch. And I'll see you guys at 1:30. All right? 1:30. All right. We have our client out there. All right. Let's pause it. Soren, thank you. All right.